the Outcast 8S. This thing is castle powered. It's got Vidavant. It has M2C all over this thing. Let's get to the table. Here it is. This actually has the M2C Crusher chassis, the one that shortens up the Creighton, because this started life as a Creighton. However, here we are, ready to go. 1100 kV. I put a smaller pinion gear on this thing. Yeah, that's a smaller pinion gear. Hopefully I don't have the over excessive load issue. Vidavant bulkheads, front, back Vidavant hubs. This thing is just fully loaded. You can actually see Crusher right down into there. So yeah, I also got some Duratrax Lockup X tires. They're okay. They haven't completely popped yet. I've had to reglue them a few times, but other than that, you know what? Let's get this thing powered up and let's go. Let's do this. Well, all right, let's see what this thing sounds like. Wow, it sounds really good. A little bit smaller pinion gear, so hopefully I don't have any amp issues. We'll find out. Looks like it still got plenty of speed, at least for me. Yeah, I'm good. Ha! My can. Whoa! I wasn't planning on that one. Let's see what we got going. Bring you back around. I want to try to hit that right. Oh, I guess I got to get over here where it's like I can see what I'm doing. That might be an important thing, right? Yeah, apparently so. Ooh. But this thing being such a short wheelbase, it will rotate. There we go, that's a little bit better. Of course, we're visiting my mud pit. Oh, I was kind of expecting a little bit of air out of that. That's a little bit. I wonder if this one can probably flip over on its back just because it's so short. It's not a lightweight though. Nope, didn't flip over. However, I think it's time to hit those. So far, so good. No issues with over excessive load with a smaller pinion gear. Seems like it's doing okay. Let's try something a little more stupid. Oh! See what I mean about being stupid? Yep. Got a bent axle shaft off of that one. Let's try it again. Oh, oh wow. I really bent that one. I'm gonna fix this. Now, if you're wondering why this happens on the bad landings when the bottom arm flexes and allows everything to go in. This bottoms out into the cup and there's no room for it to move. So you know what? It has to give, and it gives on a bend. Now this is obviously not what you're gonna want. However, if it survives this run, I'm gonna take it off and beat it with a hammer on something good, hard surface, and straighten that out. I'm not giving that axle up until it breaks the pins or something like that. It's fixed. I kind of really want to land one of them front flips. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get some back flips here. Got that, and I'm gonna do some slow motion front flips because that may actually end the video. We'll find out. Let's do this. I got it. Amazingly enough, I did not have the excessive load issue at all. Just, who would have thought? Drop a few teeth on the pinion gear, right? I still think it was something like a 35 tooth pinion gear, but regardless of all that. Tire survived. The front flips kind of caused me an issue with the axle. Now, what happens is, when you land like that, the rear suspension arm flexes. And when that flexes, it shortens the distance between the hub and the drive cup. Using this right here as an example, you have your axle, right? You have your axle in there. It's doing its thing. It's turning and all that. The suspension arm flexes and pushes the axle together. The axle deflects because it bottoms out in the drive cup here. It has to give. If this doesn't give, something else does, and that's usually like bearings or something like that. Well, this has the Vidavon big bearings in the hubs. They're not going to give, so the axle just does like that number, or like that, and that's what happens. Now, in some cases, I've actually seen it to where the axle will bend always within a range of where the pins are that go into the cups. Why? Because on full compression, the pins bottom out on the slots of the cups. Okay? And that forces the axle to bend away from it. That's why the bends are always in that plane of the pins. Yeah, there's a reason for that. So anyway, just so you guys understand, you know, something has to give. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I was able to come back and get that front flip, back flips, all that wonderful stuff. The thing drove absolutely great. The axle shaft is still currently S-shaped, but it does work. Anyway, check that description. I'll link up all kinds of stuff down below. Use those links. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. Share. Do all the crazy things you do. Guys, catch you later.